Here we are once again at some Pigeonation school for the terminally bewildered for some more Hatoful Boyfriend action. Japan's premiere pigeon dating simulator, Hatoful Boyfriend though. Also available on PlayStation Vita. Buy it on PS4, get it on Vita. I don't work for Sony. Just pointing that out. Yeah. Actually, it works really well on Vita actually. It's perfect for playing on the bus or on the train and people kind of looking over your shoulder and going, what the fuck is that guy doing? Anyway, when I last left you, we had just started the second semester of Pigeonation school. I'm not wearing my headphones. I hope I can be heard. Because I have a bit of a cold, and I don't want you to hear me heavy breathing like the pervert that I obviously am. So let's get on with it with some hot pigeon on human action with Hatoful Boyfriend Part 2. This is a lot of feathers, not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? I've actually known people who do that. No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. Why would a pigeon have a washing machine? What do they have to wash? That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yes, I'll... I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today is the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. Just a story. There's a maid cafe here in Los Angeles, California. In Tokyo. There was, I'm not sure it's still around. Anyway, I've never been there, I'm not that sad. It's only a matter of time. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have the day off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. So many things to do, I can't choose. Oh, Quatermass! Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Oh yeah, I work at the library, right? Yep. Well, yeah, I do work at the library. Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course, I shall mete out information and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought with the skulls of my foes. Thank you. I'll go get a chair. Okay. Ah, it looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, I'm just a little... At least he had it pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower in his chair. I don't know why he needs a chair, he's a fucking pigeon. Ah! I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. How? How would that happen? What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? He's probably asleep. Excuse me... Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about those numbers. Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help then. Oh, I'm going to side with Kazuaki. This is kind of sweet. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Quatermass. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Can I have some more? Oliver Twist. For some reason. Anyway. Like teacher, like pupil. I don't like Shu. Ah, today was good. The true, real life. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. I live in a cave. How fulfilling could that be? They still haven't explained why I live in a cave. Oh, Ryota. Miles! Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yes, but why do you ask? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you could catch up to him before he gets home. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home. So I was wondering if maybe you could... Sure, I'm not doing anything. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97? I think it's meant to be a percentage. This game, I think they rushed the localization of it. Probably didn't recognise the percentage symbol. He probably spends 97% of his time at home asleep. A piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? It's a photo. A photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. How do you know it's a bird? Did Mr. Nanaki do this? It doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Yeah, don't get involved. Sir? Oh, hello, Quatermass. What are you doing? You look like you're in a hurry. Sir, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Quatermass. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? What should I do? I'm going to ask him. Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out. Fell out? The picture, yes, that. I'm not good at voices. Sorry, it's not fucking Jackanory, after all. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out. Yes, because I marked it out. He did? I never would have believed it from someone else. But since it's him saying it... Well, see you tomorrow. And so he left, with a farewell as carefree as if we'd just been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? I'm not sure what's so ominous about a photograph that's been scribbled out. I mean, is it really that kind of indicative of somebody who has a dark side? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I'll guess it's time to go home. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. Oh, did I give him my phone by mistake? The door is open. Good. Why are pigeons studying human anatomy? There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. I'm talking to my phone now. Ah! I bumped into... Doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, What's he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone after school in the lab? What were you doing? I left something behind. Did you see anything? I'm asking if you saw anything. Quite enjoying this. What are you... What's he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something? Very well. May I ask a favour of you, Miss Quatermass? Completely forgot I'm playing a girl. Yes, what is it? No, can't do that. Yes, what is it? Could you bring me the flies from the prep room? The black ones, on the desk. Isn't this a prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files, which I thought he said flies. He said because he's a bird, and I don't think birds even eat flies, do they? So, no, files, not flies. I wonder why flies would be so heavy. Anyway, files, not flies. Files, flies, which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. What? Wait. I'm locked in. Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Let me out, brute, villain, fluffy heretic. No reply. The building's going to be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Surely it's more comfortable in the file room than it is in my cave. Wow! Somebody help me! The doctor locked me in here. Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up, or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair. The evil doctor, who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something, has left me in despair. It's Monokuma. I'm not sure I could make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I? Footsteps coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh? What are you doing in here, Quatermass? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki. I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging the door, Quatermass? That's not good. This door isn't a punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive. What am I doing? What am I doing? Sitting here narrating a Japanese pigeon dating simulator, you know. I have a university education. Sir, there are some dangerous things in here. Don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor... That's right. I asked her to. Huh? You did? Indeed. I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off. I think Shu is actually kind of trustworthy, and Kazuiki, or whatever he's called, the one who dozes off, who's like, narcoleptic. I think he's the villain, but I'm not sure what he's doing that's particularly villainous yet. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you? Clive Waring? Who is Clive Waring? No, it's clearly not a Japanese reference. We'll have to look it up. Incidentally, in the first episode of this game, they talk about a character called Brian Pigeon, who is like the world's leading blogger. Not the world's leading pigeon blogger, although he is a pigeon. The world's leading blogger. And one of the characters says, look him up on Google. If you look up Brian Pigeon on Google, this pigeon has a website which is frequently updated with pigeon news, and a Twitter which it tweets like every day about like pigeons in the news. It's a real thing. Brian Pigeon is real. So anyway, but as for Clive Waring, I don't know who that is. No, Eddie Waring is, but anyway. Is that it? Well then, this whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Quatermass. It gets dark so quickly. That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all of this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Quatermass is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor? Yes. That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. See, that's a veiled threat.